It looks like they're already on there. This one came upgraded. This here, however, 4S only come with a signal connector. These antennas, I want to point out, are very important. I really like the Team Corelli. I believe that they're SR2s, I'm not sure. They all come with a yellow remote that's got digital trim for the steering and the throttle trim to set neutral. My Suga fell in and I didn't have this antenna on there. Not that the Corelli has a gasket to make it waterproof. However, I will say that the antenna was just hanging out and I never put the antenna in there with the little rubber cap, which comes with that. It got filled with water when it landed in the pond. It didn't work. I thought I was going to need a new receiver. It dried out, however, came back to life and it was working fine. I actually used it afterwards to the video I have up with the Asuga stock jumps. It clears the sidewalk out front out here. It's important to put these in there because it'll help keep the water out. More water is good. Looks like I'm going to have to install these parts before we can take it for a run. And we'll be doing a stock run on this.
Well, it's so excitable to see that. It can't help it. It just blows your mind. I'm impressed.
Everything on here is the same exact build except for the 7075 chassis. This is 7075. Very nice, by the way. Riveted, more support. This is a 64S 6065. I don't know if it's labeled, but it is a 6065 chassis. They both come with wheelie bars, however, they both don't really wheelie. Not out the box, anyways. You gear them up, I'm sure these things will be a blast. When you gear them up, your rippage is at a higher level of speed versus just touching it and having it rip, you know. As far as length, we've compared this before with the 6S because this is the same exact body, same exact build. The shredder, which is just about as long as the X-Max. It's a little bit shorter. This car was built to kind of replace the shredder. I believe they still sell it. I'm not sure, but a lot of people turn it into a 6S. And I'll tell you, I can already tell the 4S is going to be fun. This particular car was very fun, very accurate. I had no issues with it. If you've seen the video, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. Great car. So let's take a look inside. They both come with this hard plastic. I don't know if it's more durable or whatever. I always take them out by the pins, as you just saw. It's hard plastic on these pins. They got these skid plates up top. The arms were breaking here, and that's why you see this. You also get a manual, by the way. How you end up with new drive shafts, new everything. So looks like I'm gonna have to replace all that stuff. This should have been upgraded already. However, as soon as I bought it, it was out of stock. Who knows? The rest I brought out just because Recat, these are some of their great cars. A Landslide, very cheap, it's only $300. At least when I was buying it, it's probably $329 now. The 6S Kaiju is nice. The V2 version is just as tough as a Traxxas car. This, however, breaks like any armor, or less. I love the Kaiju. And again, I love Redcat, and I love what they did here. I mean, these tires too, it just, again, if you can, check out the video. I'll put it in at the end of this video. This one has a 4S ESC compared to a 6S ESC. This is 150 amp, 2950 in the 4S. I know JT in his video, he just swapped the ESC out and turned that into a 6S, which is what I'll be doing. Thinking about turning this one into a 8S. Stay tuned for that. We got dual battery trays. It comes with one connector, but we got dual connectors here in the bag. I'll be taking this out anyways and putting a 6S ESC in here. Probably this one. Take that one out, put it in over here, tune up everything. Keep at least the front and rear diffs stock. The way they handle already is good out the box. There's real no need. This almost flips on 6S. I imagine this will do a little more because it's a higher kW motor. 2100, 50 more than most Armor 6S line. She's just built for shred, built for tearing up the ground. Check out the video. Redcat Machete 4S versus Redcat Machete 6S. They're both beautiful orca whales, especially this one. This one I'll have to figure out. Ladybug maybe. They both are probably going to shred.